Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews and another episode of SciFi Sunday. My original plan was to do Samurai Sunday this week, but as I'm filming this right now, I've just got back from seeing one of my favorite movies in the theater, and that was Dune, David Lynch's Dune. So, I kind of really want to talk about it. This isn't a review, because I've already done reviews of Dune. Um, Essentially, I'm going to talk about my experience seeing it in the theater, and also I'm going to show off my Dune collection, so movies and books and stuff. I'd never seen Dune in the theater, but I've always liked it. It's always been one of my favorite movies. I've always had a soft spot for it. Um, I don't know if this particular version I saw in the theater was a new print or what, but it looked phenomenal. It really did. I was really surprised. I mean, the effects, for example, when you watch them on the Blu-ray, tend to look very artificial. But I found going to see it in the theater, it just everything just worked. It's actually kind of surprising, really. So I don't know if it's a new transfer or what, but it looked great. As I said, I've never seen Dune in the theater, and I was originally supposed to go see it on the 4th, but they screwed up the copy they had. It wouldn't work, so I had to end up going today. It's the 7th today, I think. Um, I had a thoroughly great time. Honestly, watching it again in the theater, I still love it. I can still see the problems with it, and I can see why some people wouldn't like it. But like I said, I've always had a bit of a soft spot for Dune, so yeah. Complete experience, complete S class. I loved every moment of it. It was great. Really, really good stuff. So now I'll get on to my collection. I'll start with like Blu-rays, then go into books and stuff. First up, we have Dune. Standard Blu-ray. This is a custom cover, but I got the original artwork on the inside here. Also, what I got is this is a burned DVD here for the alternative extended cut. It was a fan edit that someone did, and they released like the DVD files online somewhere. I can't remember where I got it, but it's pretty cool to have. So yeah, there's that. Then we got kind of like one of my all-time favorites. This is my Japanese Dune collector's edition. I think it's a 25th anniversary. I think something like that. I don't know. 2 discs. Loaded for bear. Great chip box. This has the extended cut, the television cut. Which adds in all the other stuff on Blu-ray. From what I know, this is the only place you're going to get the Blu-ray of that cut. It's worth it. Honestly, it is. So yeah. Then we got here. This is the Dune miniseries from SciFi. This is a German Blu-ray. I think it's either German or Austrian, I think. German, I think. Yeah, for some reason, we don't have a US and Canadian... Hell, we don't have, like, an English Blu-ray. Like, at all. Like, I don't know why. I mean, it was a fun little miniseries. It really was. William Hurt in it. It was just all around good. So I ended up having to get the German Blu-ray. It's a really solid release. Everything on one disc, so the full, however long it is, like, I don't know. It's long. That's all I know. Good release. Good, like, movie. So yeah. Then last up for the DVDs and stuff, we have Children of Dune, again on Blu-ray. Again, this is a German release. Like with like with the Dune miniseries, the sequel, Children of Dune, over here has never got a Blu-ray release. There's a DVD, but if you want Blu-ray, you got to go foreign, unfortunately, So yeah, now we're on to the books. First up, we got Dune in hardback. I got this one a hell of a long time ago. When did this particular one come out? I think it was 1999. So, had that a hell of a long time. This was actually from the Science Fiction Book Club when they used to exist. I don't know whether they still do, but it was definitely worth it. This is the first Dune book I ever read, obviously. Next up, we have the paperback of Dune. If you notice the cover, yes, that is the same artwork I used for my custom cover. This is the 50th anniversary edition in paperback. I just wanted something to somewhat match my other paperbacks. So, yeah, this is the UK paperback. Good stuff. Then we got Dune Messiah in paperback. It's funny because, I love, Dune and everything, but I've only ever really read of Frank Herbert's originals. I've only ever read the first one. I have all the others, but just never, I need to get around to finishing them off. So, yeah, Dune Messiah. And then Children of Dune, again in paperback. Then God Emperor of Dune, again in paperback. Heretics of Dune, and Chapter House Dune. So yeah, essentially all of those, as you can see, match up quite nicely. And there used to be a paperback of the first one that matched this set, but you can't find it. I've looked, I can't find it. So hence that paperback. It doesn't really match, but it's closer than the hardback, So then we get kind of into the newer stuff. We got Dune, House Atreides. This is in hardback. This is again another one from the Science Fiction Book Club. They were always these were kind of good because they were just the right size. They weren't too big. So House Atreides by Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson. That was a good book, actually. Then we got House Harkonnen. Another good book, same authors, Then House Carino. Again, same authors again. These three, I've read all three of these as well. These were all Science Fiction Book Club. They all are the same size, so they go together nicely on the shelf. Then we got the Butlerian Jihad in paperback. I got this a long time ago. Honestly, I can't even remember if I've read this or not. I don't know, but yeah. And then also, I picked up, this is the last one here, I got the Butlerian Jihad in hardback. This was neat, though, because I got this at a thrift store for $2.99. But what's good about this is it matches in size, the houses of Dune books, if you will. Yeah, so, that's my collection. I still got more to pick up. My goal is eventually to have all of the books. And one thing I'm really looking for, I'm looking for the soundtrack on vinyl. I'm keeping my eyes open for that. That could be kind of neat. And I would also like to get a poster of the David Lynch theatrical poster, because I just really enjoy that cover. Yeah, so, well, there you go. Like I said, I'm going to try to get back to samurai stuff and other sci-fi stuff. But this is just something I kind of had to do, because it was really fun seeing Dune in the theater. Okay, also, check the link below. My Patreon link is down there, as well as my merch shop. Um, if you're interested in helping out the channel any, feel free, sign up for the Patreon if you want, or buy a t-shirt. Uh, you know, no one's gonna force you, but like if you feel like it, it would be genuinely appreciated. Well, that's it for now. See you next time.